I never think about asking you or Busy because I was always like, nah, they will never do that. But Busy's voice will be absolutely perfect for Dr. Penner.
Yeah.
Because Swanky's did excellent job in the Czech version.
Chap.
We needed some psychopathic voice, if you understand.
Yeah.
Exactly, like calmly speaking, and then he can be like a cult leader, literally like Hitler, and his speeches.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, the voice actor of actress has to suit the personality. Ow.
This is probably the most useless puzzle in the game history.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because I just want to make sure the player will enter the ground floor before go up to see these rotating wheels.
Wow, magnifique. Can't go through that.
Of course you need to stop them.
I mean, Plane does have like a professional mic, so...
Yeah, he will fit perfectly.
By the
also,
way,
he's older, so he has the deep voice we need.
Yeah.
By the way, Busy doesn't play Amnesia anymore.
Oh, he does, he does. Who said that he doesn't play it anymore?
Not so frequently as usual.
No.
I think it's understandable because you can't play something forever.
Wee,
well, technically you can, but
you need something big.
Yeah, I know. Wanderer's note. My name is Tony Lucker, but now I feel that my luck has run out. I was just an ordinary tramp, wandering here and there. Yeah, I've been locked up for a few times, but only for a while. Sometimes in the winter I got locked up for purpose, to stay warm, for at least a little bit. Well, one time, when they arrested me, I was examined by Dr. Penner. He said that I have some kind of illness of a soul, or whatever he was saying, and that I better that it'd be better off staying with him. So it's like I'm in his favor. I thought that I had a free ride. I had some free grub. Well, I ended up here in the strange underground where I have to walk my ass off. I thought they wanted to treat me when they said I was sick. But I have to walk here for now. They said that if I didn't do what they wanted, they would kill me. Just what I always wanted. Tony Lucker.
Disgusting. They abuse the mental ill for slave labor. Obviously, they are looking for young people without a permanent home for that purpose. People no one will raise.
Yay!
also it happens for us in Madhouse 2. I think we had a proofreader who was English teacher in the university.
Oh, nice.
And yet there were not errors, but small mistakes.
And this time made it spells.
We made 2, and yet there are another errors or small mistakes, and not. I don't know what to do next.
From our mother, springing and roaring into life, but each one of us has his judgment given in advance.
I should give it to Shirtex, Shirex. I think he could.
Please do.
He said he is the perfectionist, and
yes, there is only one
his
God,
proofreading will be the best.
Is this sarcastic?
Alexis Kelly, the deputy of God.
I know.
Through his actions, the freedom and liberty of action, to which every living entity has a sacred right, resound in the word at large. Step into you and our crowds, infidels. Leave your destiny, the past, but a tire. Think only of your brothers, for here they are filled to bursting.
Okay.
Accept entry into a kingdom where you will find no hunger nor sorrow. Accept entry into mine.
That's very fake of you.
A
Damn you!
And those parts, he should be like fanatic. He should speak like fanatic, but well, she probably did not understand what I meant by telling him speak like a Hitler.
Ah, okay. Well, nobody's a professional voice actor,
No.
so...
And he wants to be professional.
I mean...
It is his dream to be professional voice actor.
Oh my god! Ah! Shit. He poofed?
Here is a secret.
Dear friend, are you talking about the evidence against me? But all you say is just your erroneous interpretation of reality. It's all in your head. Investigations, murders, evidence found. Do you even realize where you are now? And what about me? Am I real, or just one of your hallucinations?
Shut up, damn it! It's not true. I am a detective. Understand?
Ha! You're more of a detective. You're poor because you can do no more than sneak up on unfaithful spouses thanks to your professional impotence.
That's not true. A month ago, I helped the police solve the murder of a baker in Ravensburg.
I suppose.
How is the quality of my microphone, by the way?
Right?
Ah.
I hear perfectly.
Ah, because this is just a microphone of a headset. Not like a professional one. Interesting. You know what's also interesting? I wanted to note this, but then I forgot about it. Yeah, this one. This message was found in the office of Dr. Penna with what seems to be the after effects of you solving the case of Helmut. So in this case...
Yeah.
So in this case, in the beginning of the custom story, you brought the evidence of Helmut to the law enforcement, and they brought him here. So it's interesting to see that there is a continuation of a storyline as much as the time progresses.
Yeah, there is. You
By the way,
kind of arresting,
this was Sabatu's idea with continuation.
putting him here because he kind of arrested him. But in the end, I thought it would be a great idea to see reality that he was locked here.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good touch of the story.
It's not like you will leave the castle and no more words about Helmut.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Whee! Okay, so I have to find the secret here somewhere, right?
Maybe there is a small plot hole because you leave the castle and went to Munich there directly. And there is no information how did you report it, the Helmut. And
yeah, but that could be in the...
I think it's tiny detail.
It is a plot hole, but, you know, it's up to interpretation. I like that sometimes.
The secret is hard to find.
Not exactly. It's... You can almost reach it from this place.
Yeah, I was thinking there somewhere.
Yeah, it is there.
I don't...
You need to somehow jump on the... This? Yeah? Left.
It is quite hard.
Not here, behind you.
Secret note 13. Note from the former accountant. First I worked as a craftsman in Oosterseestad Insane Asylum. Then Then I worked at Wackersburg as a cellar manager. I kept track of the items in the prison storage and threw out people who had nothing to do there. But the situation on Wackersburg escalated after that disgusting Vlad and Amelia from Verscheidenberg arrived. Some kind of vampire plague engulfed the entire castle. Many people died, and the count with his servants were turned into vampires. Once Marius stopped by the office in the basement, he threw himself at me and wanted to bite my throat. I ran away and hid in the lobby. I found a hollow needle used for jewelry. I used it to open the front door at night, and then I fled into a cave where he hid. But the damn needle fell into the well, and then I found a shovel and dug under the wall. I threw the shovel in the garden corner, so I didn't care if they found out about my escape. Once in Munich, I went to the police station and told them everything. They didn't take me seriously and eventually locked me up in a mental institution. It's very possible that the mental institution was arranged for me by the Count of Wackersburg. I know he had fingers in many pies. What's more, everyone bows in front of the noble man with a title of Count before falling right into his pocket. Hans Hirsch.
So it was Hans Hirsch who wrote me the note I found it, Paul.
Yeah.
I know him very well. He is the nephew of my good friend, whom I remember from my youth, a little boy from a neighboring street. So he served
And Hirsch is really poor guy.
Then he went crazy and ended up here.
Yeah.
By the way, is the
grace of
character
God
from Madhouse 1, and his story will be continued in the mode Castle Wackersberg.
Yeah. Looking forward to that one.
Wherever he went, he suffered there.
The yoke and drues of a lying faith. However, you are not
I love
lost
this area.
yet. Find that dark feeling in your womb and let it tighten. A wild, roaring joy would gush from your throat. Enter the place with your mind. Forget the world around you, and don't accustom yourself to all the falsities that come round and round from endless distances. If you are looking for Eden, you can find it here. Kidney of the Order of Alexius Kellner. Devote yourself to faith in him. See him and honor him as your father. For you are not destined to be a brother, but a free being. One with rights that no one can restrict. Surrender to earthly goods, and in return, indulge your desires. Infinite pleasures.
I'll kill you.
Tells that Oh wow. Some fire. Okay, I have to turn that off.
Not this time, you need to turn on the water
Oh no. FPS.
to extinguish the fire.
Okay. Okay, these ones.
It should be impossible to move with them,
Yeah, it's impossible.
and it's no point after all.
Nothing. Oh.
I always love the moving light in the room, like this cogwheels in the ceiling and the shadow from them.
Ah. Yeah, I see him. Like, what gives you the most work usually when you make a custom story? Is it the lighting? Is it the mapping? Is it the scripting?
Oh, the scripting, probably. But if I'm creating an area I like, it was my idea, it's easy for me. But in case with the streets, I love streets, but I hate making them, and that's why I make them for a long time.
You like making sewers?
Okay.
No.
Me neither.
I was making the map probably almost 2 weeks, and if I remember correctly, it was the longest time I spent on one map. You can't reach it from there.
Yeah.
Continue on the fat pipe. This
You
way.
can jump.
Jump up. You can jump above you.
there.
It's easy.
Yeah.
You mean here?
It may not look like you can, but you can.
Oh, I see. Some extreme parkour.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
we're getting
Oh,
to
no.
the finals, my friend. You
Ah.
better wake up elsewhere to
Oh.
end this hallucination of yours. But don't worry, I'll take care of you. I will provide you with a beautiful cell in my institute until the end of your days.
You can do that in here. In a moment, the soldiers from Niflhenburg, led by Lieutenant Wardner, will be here.
Another delusion of yours. There is no one named Waldner in the Elector's palace.
I will stop you. Even Dr. Kittle said. You are a dangerous lunatic.
Dr. Kittel? Really? Ah, he hasn't been with us in months. He went to Augsburg, where he set up a private practice.
Enough! Enough! I had enough! Stop manipulating me! I'm not crazy! Everything is true! Everything is real! Stop it, please!
Friend, you need help and treatment. And do not be afraid. I will take care of you, because I am destined to take care of my loved ones. And then you may also find solace in our order, in his faith. You will be fine with us. You will see.
Not that! No! No!
Hey! Okay. I almost looked like Dr. Penner is actually manipulating the hallucinations of Peterson.
He may be. Who knows?
F.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but in my mods you usually does not need health packs or med packs, because your health will regenerate very quickly, probably 10 to 15 seconds, and you will be like 18%, 80%,
The right
80% probably.
Do not walk the paths of
Yeah.
the world. Don't
I've noticed
fool
that.
by lies and Christian corruption. And finally, with your feet, you will enter a place that suits you, where your suffering will come to an end, where you will find a new family. Then you will walk forever through the alleys of bushy ridges, through eternally mature green grasses covered with the shadows of beautiful trees. You will become a full-fledged being. Consider what awaits you. How can you easily achieve this? For this reason, do what must be done and slam the door from the old world once and for all, so that you can come out of the raw mud and fringes which you will never guard again. Only Alexis, only Saint Alexius Kellner will become your new father, and he will hold you to his chest as his child.
Alright. No, but what you were saying, yeah, it's... But why I had 2 laudanums, and I do have noticed that the laudanums are really scarce, but what's the point then in giving the player laudanums if the health regenerates? I would say take out the laudanums then, completely.
What are you doing there, you bastard?
I wanted to wait for you to talk, but the door shut behind you.
Of course.
Seriously, what do we have written here? Combustion chamber, and the lever on the left. Judging by the description, it's sure to light the fire, isn't it?
Wait, Peterson, don't rush. I'm a doctor. I'm a public figure. pull the lever on the right and let me out.
That's a predicament. Killing me, let you go, and hand you over to Lieutenant Wardner.
Waldner is a fool who can't help you. He's only interested in his career, don't you understand?
Didn't you say Wardner does not exist?
No, I did not say anything
You did.
like that.
You bastard.
And you also indicated that you are a hallucination. It's probably time to find out how things are. I'll try to pull the lever to the left. After all, killing a hallucination is not a crime, is it?
Stop it, man. Let me out.
Man.
You wouldn't go through with this.
And who will find out that I killed the
A bastard with a T, by the way.
institution into cash cows?
It should be with
know that
death.
already.
Order to manipulate people, enrich himself, experts, and use them for slave labor in an underground factory. You are a villain. You do not deserve any compassion.
Peterson. Please. You can't. I don't want to die. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't kill me, for God's sake.
And one more thing. A year ago, when you examined me, you stated that I was suffering from hallucinations, but that I was aware of their nonsense, and I had not lost the ability to have a rational view. And you keep trying to convince me that I'm crazy. And now, you are crying in front of me like a small child. I feel disgusted. I'm done with you, once and for all.
Interesting.
Go to hell. Maybe you will meet your beloved.
I would rather say you are crying like a bitch.
Wow. So I don't have a choice here, huh?
No.
Okay. You know, I felt like it was a slight, backhanded reference towards Shirex, that last passage.
Not touch anything.
No, I know. I did feel like a small similarity. By the way, did I miss any secrets so far or not?
No.
Dr. Penner...
I'm sure. Oh, it's working. Nice.
What do you mean it's walking?
This map it's usually crashing, but we don't know why.
Okay. Dr. Penner is dead. He died in the combustion chamber when he accidentally trapped. Factory however is on fire. Surprisingly, I haven't suffocated yet. There must be a quality ventilation system. I have to get out of here somehow. I saw an elevator in factory hall. Maybe it's walking and will take me up to the Earth's surface. One question. Could you... This was your best...
Originally, you had a choice. You kill him or save him.
Yeah.
But it was my idea to does not let the player choice.
Okay.
And I thought it would be interesting turn of events if he just killed him.
Yeah, it is.
Without any choice.
My only question is, was this the best idea of how Dr. Penner died? To get accidentally trapped in a combustion chamber? Really?
Oh, I think it was bad choice, bad design of this map, because the combustion chamber was supposed to be something you went through. Like he wanted to escape, but there was no other way, and he wanted to go through. But I designed the area like you can enter, and there is like one entrance.
Yeah. Interesting fire though. Like he obviously didn't want to die, so for him to randomly get trapped in a combustion chamber is kind of like too convenient, too, too sus.
This was my idea because
Yeah.
I love elevators.
You know that.
But then again,
And it was his
yeah.
order to create the map like you are going up, and yet you can see the factory.
Okay. However, before I,
And in this room there is a secret.
yeah, before I continue
Yeah.
saying, then again, real life sometimes has random things going. You know, people have bad luck and end up in combustion chamber. Yeah, it's true. You know,
It was supposed to be something like a machine for pigs in the map called Pig Line, where the flash went through the hallway with the fire.
yeah.
But I reached the limits in this map, so I made it like this way. It was one closed room.
Okay, so okay, makes sense. And the secret is in this room.
Yeah. And it's not so hard. You probably saw the place where it is.
But you can reach it right now.
Yeah, exactly. You need something to stand above.
Huh. There. Okay. You know, that's the only good thing about, Game of Thrones, the books from, what was his name, Martin or something like that, is that he is one of the few fantasy writers that kind of like have this like real life anarchy in his writing, that just characters randomly die, you know, out of bad luck, or just, you know, instead of like, you know, the good guys survive and the bad guys always die, you know.
I like Game of Thrones. I've never read the books, but I saw the...
I never really.
Oh. 8 series. Interesting.
Ah, shit.
No, you was not supposed to do this.
I know, I was looking.
And I hope you'll probably break the game this time.
Yeah, that's my fault, because who does that? Guys, just have...
By the way, the secret is above the buttons.
Oh, okay. So you have to fall off the map. Also, sometimes good to see what happens if you randomly die.
Fuck. The elevator is up. Fuck me. You need to reload. Sorry.
Let's hope it's saved.
I was not expecting someone will die here.
Let's see where it's saved.
Who will thought about that? There is nothing that can kill you. See? But I forgot about you. You can die pretty much everywhere.
Ah, well, that's what happens with Amnesia. Like, if you sprint in, like,
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is the save.
I'm afraid it's the...
The wrong, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Not the right one.
Shall we do this one?
This should be okay.
I mean, I sometimes have it as well when I like crawl through like a tunnel. I have
Nah. Just stand up and you went through.
Yeah.
Fall through.
because I have a tendency to just hold down shift all the time, you know, to run. And then when you do that without crawling, it stands up and sometimes glitches through the ball.
This mode is cursed. I hate it.
It's not cursed.
Wait, it's with the talk.
Yeah, okay, I see. Still I'm here, huh?
I was making this game for probably 3 months, and 1 month was fixing the errors in the last section.
I
Okay.
wanted to wait for you to
And yet I couldn't
talk,
fix everything.
but the door shut behind
You can't account for everything, you know.
What do we have written here? Combustion chamber.
This is why I decided I will change
Judging by his
the way
It's sure to
how
light the
I will
fire,
create my
isn't
mod,
it?
because in my opinion there is
Don't
too
rush.
much items, too much
I'm a
assets,
I'm a
and it's a
public
problem
figure.
for me.
Pull the
It's
lever
good,
on
by the
the
way.
right.
Much like
Let
Castle
me
Walker's
out.
Back.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how it is yet,
Adding
but I have to wait.
many things
Kill you,
and
let you go.
just causing more and more
Go
troubles.
to Lieutenant Walker.
Faulkner is a fool who
It
can't
would never
help
happen
you.
with
He's
simple
only
custom
interested in
stories
his
with
career,
basic
don't you
Amnesia
understand?
assets.
Didn't you say
And that's why my
Walker
next
does
mode
not
is
exist?
simple
No.
Amnesia mode.
No, I did not say anything
My
like
secret
that.
project.
Oh.
And you also indicated that you are a hallucination.
Even
It's
Swankers
probably time
does
to
not
find
know
out
about
how
it
things are.
until now.
After all, killing a hallucination is not a crime, is it?
Stop it, man. Let me out. You wouldn't go through with this.
And who will find
I'll be
out?
right back.
Like
All right.
the bastard who turned a mental institution into cash cows, who established a senseless order to manipulate people, enrich himself and their experts, and abuse them for slave labor in an underground factory. You are a villain. You do not deserve any compassion.
Peters. Please. You can't. I don't want to die. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't kill me, for God's sake.
And one more thing. A year ago, when you examined me, you stated that I was suffering from hallucinations, but that I was aware of their nonsense, and I had not lost the ability to have a rational view. And you keep trying to convince me that I am crazy. And now, you are crying in front of me like a small child. I feel disgusted. I'm done with you, once and for all. Go to hell. Maybe you will meet your beloved associate